So welcome again to the solution of the quiz 1 in Excel. Let's immediately start with the inventory. It might not work immediately with the date. As you see, I have a date here, but all the others are general. Now let me put in general everything just to make sure that I start from the very beginning. I save it as it is. And I also would like to save it in another file so that I do not make any problem. June 11, and let's see how we could resolve this problem. Okay, then I think it's, let's see, with 00101 2014, this doesn't change it. Then 1/4/2014. Okay, then I think we received the date for sure. Alright, now this is fine, but this is not okay. We need it in English. We definitely need it in English, so let's move on into English. Now we got it. And we also know that this is not April, so let's change it to January. Then the same I have to do for February as well, so I already take the format painter and I have February too. Now this doesn't look good because we need to have it in a way how it is written here, that is, for example, January 2014 or 2014 January. Any of these are good, but you have to set it. Now, for me, it's a little bit different from yours, because if it is in English, you have Y, so you see that Y, for J in German, which is the year. As you see, it's now 2014, and then the month, which is now changing and should be actually done now. Now you see this is German here now. Let's check out what we can do so that we have it in English. We can't have it in English, I'm sorry, because this is not currently in set to German language. It will be German, but yours is going to be certainly not German but English, so don't worry about it. You still see it's February, March, April, May, June, July, etc., etc. So it's clear. Now alternative 1 has the value of the cost of 10,000, and it is rising each year till the end of the year, each month till the end of the year, by 1.5%. Now 10,000 should be it, and 10,000 as USD. So that's the reason I immediately go to currency. I change it to US dollar, and not Bash here, US dollar, and this is supposed to be done now. Now this is fine, but I have to raise this by 1.5%. So that's the reason I'm doing it a way like this. And of course, again, I take the format painter so that I don't have to take the anything else anymore. Now I just have to double click it, because now I have it till the end, and I know that this growth will happen only till December. Then in January, what happens in January? From January till July 2015, it's gonna be 1.25%. So that's the reason I already changed it to 25%, and from here on, till July, right? it's 25%. Now, sorry, 2.5, 1.25%. Sorry. Okay, so then from here on, it's again, oh, it's doubled. So it's 2.5% from August to December. So 2.5%, that means I have to change this value. And again, I don't have to do anything else, but from here, I just simply grab it and autofill the remaining part. Now I need the AutoSum, and this is done, and it's created, and of course it's better to have it closed. Of course it's better to have it closed as that, so that it looks like this now. Now this part is done. The component 1 for alternative 2 is 50,000. I buy it only one time. The component 2 is 4,500, and it goes till the end of the second year as well. It's the same, nothing changes. And what we still have here is 1,200 increased by 1.5% each month. Okay, so 1.5% each month till end of 2015. So, sorry, I have to find equal. Again, I'm using the, as you see here, German, and that's the reason I don't really see where is the equal sign. So, all I have to do is I have to 1.5%, right? 1.5%. So now it's clear, it's done. And again, I have to get this done till the end of the year. So these are all done. I have to close it. Then this is okay, and these must be also closed. Now I have here Format Painter again, which I have to get here fully done. Clear? Right. Okay. And this again, I have to close it so that it doesn't look ugly. And if you'd like to, you of course also have the chance to close the whole part here with simple outside border, and that's it. So I have to add all of them together, right? That is, now I have to get the AutoSum for that part. Then again, I have to get it for the part here. Okay, and then again, I have to get it for this one here. And I have all the totals, and alternative 1 is this here, so I put it here, and alternative 2 is this here, and I put it here. Then also I see the solution difference, and we can calculate if we would like to. Then this is okay. So this is the difference. Let's put the difference here, maybe, so that we see it clearly. Okay. There you go. And it's like alternative 2 to the difference of -3,000. So -3,000 minus $43. Okay, there you go. Now you got it. As for the average, many of you had some troubles with it, and that's why I would like to show it how you calculate it the best. Of course, average is good, alright, so that works. And then you have to take all of the numbers here and That's it, basically, that's it, sorry, that's it. Then we have the average one. Then the average 2 is gonna be, let's add this one here, so the difference here. And then the average 2 is gonna be what? Now that's a little bit tricky and you have to count. How many months long do we use the machine? It's 24. Then it's 4,500 anyway for each month, so it's alright. Then the average for the numbers up here. Okay, that's it. That's supposed to be the average for the second alternative. And now you see the difference as well, how it looks like, and everything is clear. Okay, as for the second part, so summary worksheet. Okay, summary worksheet, simply use functions or references for your calculations. Functions or references. That is here, for example, the total is nothing else but the sum of these here. The software total is simply just equal to, and that's it altogether, nothing else. Now here there is a little problem. Of course, this you haven't had to calculate, so you don't have to do this. Many times you should do it, as you see, it's a cumulative calculation. What it means, you add the 2 numbers, then you add all the 3 numbers, then you add all the 4 numbers, etc., etc. But here what you have to do is you check this out. You see, then this here, you see the name, and what it says here, name into June summary, and the whole part covered is supposed to be from B3 to D11. So B3 to D11, and you have to rename it to June summary, so June summary, and this is also done. So let's check it out. That's June summary again, and June summary again. So it's June summary anyway. Alright, then total labor expense is what? The total labor expense from the June summary is, okay, sum of June summary, and here I need that one. I don't know how to get it in German keyboard, so give me a moment please. Okay, I got it. And the labor expense is what we need here, and you may not have to close it, it's up to you. So we have to close it, sorry. Then this is it, and this is it, sorry, this is it, right. Clear, these 2 values must be the same. Then the hardware maintenance cost is nothing else but, again, from somewhere else. Here you got it, hardware maintenance cost, so that's also done. Then the document travel cost, we don't know it from the other document inventory, that is for 2014. So this is it, 2014, the sum we need for this. So sum, and just parentheses on, parentheses off, that's it. Similarly, we need the next one too, so just put it in this way, and of course this has to be then different. And that's the reason I delete this part. I come back here, and here I need it from January till December, and also done. Then the loan calculation is PMT, so I'll have to use PMT for it, and the rate is 8%, but for a year, so that's why it's divided by 12, then the number of months we use here is 48, so the period for repayment, and the present value is as you see 250,000, and the future value, because we do not have any other payment in the future, it's 0. That's the reason now we got this number. And as you see, nothing else you have to do here, but basically just copy paste it. The next one, what you have to do is go to get a data table, and for that you need the value analysis in the data. So data table, and here you know the row input cell, so the row, you see row is going to be 8, and now it's done. Then here again, similarly you do that. Data table, and the row input cell we know already. The column input cell we have to choose as well, because these are the columns here. Okay. Also clear, also done. It's dollar sign, everything is done, so you don't have to do anything anymore. Now the amount of discount is here, the 356, and accordingly you have to start with if, and if f3, so let's take this f3 is over. Sorry, again I have some problem with German keyboard, so give me some time. Okay, I change it to English so that this problem does not appear again. If f3 is over 40,000, then I have to take 6%. Otherwise, if f3 is over, and I've already selected this because I know that I have to copy it again and again and again, so f3 is over 30,000, then it's okay, 55%, and again, okay, if f3 is over 10,000, then it's going to be 3%. Otherwise, it's going to be 0. So 0, and let's close it and go the other part. We don't have to do anymore. Okay, that's supposed to be done. That's supposed to be clear. Let's make something else here. It must be percentage, so I would do it in a way like this. Sometimes I would also add the 2 decimal places, so why not? It looks perhaps interesting. Right now it's not, but it might be different as well. Now, the number of discounts. Here we have account A, right? Or count blank, count A, whichever you want like to have. Count A blank, then you have to turn it around, but count A means that you count the values here. So how many values do we have here? It's 12. That is, with everything we have to have 12 values together. So count if, the range, and the criteria is, that is 6%. So the criteria is that it's 6%. Let me put the 6% here. And I also close it, but before I would simply just finish, I already put the Chodicap, or basically the absolute values there. As you see, now we count already 6 there, and let's count the others as well. It's not J5, but it's J4, I guess, or 3. Then the last one is not going to be J6, 6, but J2. And if you count it, as you see, then you have 6.1.5, it's 12. So you got the correct values. Now the total discount is okay, so it's SumIF, and that's definitely SumIF. And the range is sorry, if this part, right, is criteria is 6%, then the sum range is this here, right? So then I can close it, and that's it. Now let's do something together. Let's select all the data and press F4 again, and you have it in a way like this. Of course, there is a problem again. You have to, yeah, now it's done. You have to multiply it with the discount rate. And again, all you have to do here is nothing else but change your data to J3 and J3 again, and then here J2 and J2 again. That's it. No, it's done again. So that's why I close it, and total over 20,000. Let's count that too. So if the value here, the expense here, is over 20,000, then we can count the total. That is, in a case like this, it's nothing else but SumIfs, and then the sum range is going to be here, and we have 2 times criteria. So 1 time criteria range is this here, and the criteria is that it is 6%. Then the next one is that this here must be over, okay, must be over 20,000. So that's why I do in a way like this. Okay. And yet again, I think I have to put it in this way. Yep. Okay, as you see, again, we have some problems here, so that's why I would like to change it in a way like this, and then nothing else I have to do but change those numbers, basically. So here I have to change to J3, and again J3, and the next one I have to change to J2, and again J2. Also done, and you see now that there is a little bit of difference, not much, but a little bit of difference, what we have to check out. Now here there is no dollar sign, as I already realized, and that's the reason I have to change to dollar. Whether it's accounting or currency, it doesn't really matter now, but the dollar sign is supposed to be there, so let's add the dollar sign as well. And the average range is, or average discount is average F. So here again, the range and criteria, the average range. So range is this here. The criteria is the 6%, and the average range is this here. And since it's discount, right? Since it's discount, I think I have to do something more. I still have to. Yep, now it's done. So that's the average range or average discount here. And again, if I select everything here, then I can add the F4, that is the absolute value, so absolutize it. Now all I have to do again is to change just simply the numbers, like 4 to 3 and again 3, and here again 2 and 2. Okay, this is also done. As you see, we have a problem again, and that's the reason I'm taking the format here. Clear. Okay, so done. Everything done here. I think it's supposed to be okay. Dash. These parts I don't think I have to show you. You're supposed to be good with this. This is not so very difficult. But let's count it, or let's check it. Conditional format, then the second from the left, so close case, second from the left. Second from the left. Then this is done. Then the next one is gonna be like light blue, blah blah, I think. Then it's supposed to be here, and this is nothing else but then again I can set and the 3 traffic lights. The by route, well, the by route limit it show the March data first and above average, so March data first and above average. Then I will need the filters and March data first, so March only. Okay, how am I supposed to get this done? Now it's done. Okay, so and number of filters above average, and we got it. So that's it. Thank you for your attention. I hope that it helped, and see you for the